What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ford Era. We are here at Grand National Roadster Show 2023, and we're going to go find all the Ford trucks, and we got a bunch of really cool ones right here, right now. So over here, we've got our buddy Lou's 1967 Ford F100 that he literally built in his garage, sitting on a Roadster Shop spec chassis. It's got a Coyote under the hood, and the best part about this truck is how much it gets driven. So it's been built for about 2.5 years. And it's got over 42,000 miles put on it since then. You can see the raised bed floor, and then interior, it's got full TMI seats, Dakota gauges, air conditioning. I mean, it's got the works. And then over here, we've got the 56 crew cab big back window that Classic Car Studio just finished up. And this truck is next level. This is just everything dreams are made of. 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower, 6.7 Cummins. This thing is super cool. And then one of my all-time favorite F100s ever is Chip Foose's 55 F100. And this one, I believe, used to be his father Sam's, and I just love it. And then they just changed up the tailgate and made it to the Foose colors. But let's go walk around. I'm going to show you guys B-roll of every Ford truck that I can find, and here we go. guys. So I think I found all the Ford trucks, and now let me show you guys some of these awesome roadsters and hot rods and all the stuff that's here at Grand Nationals that I think is just super rad. Alright guys, so I'm walking around and I just spotted Rob 65, and you guys have to, you pretty much have to hear the story on this thing because it's pretty freaking awesome. So what I'm understanding is you just picked this up, but like...
I bought this May 10th, 1971. 1971.
So back then, why did you want this? Like...
So I worked at a Shell gas station, and I had a 61 unibody, and the guy that worked in the morning, the morning shift, he wanted it bad. So I sold it to him that Saturday morning for $8.50. The newspaper came out, and this was in it for $1,000. I went and saw it, and the guy said, "Sorry, it's already sold. I'm 18 years old." And I said, "Well, how much did you sell it for?" He said, $1,000. And I said, "I got $1,050, and he sold it to me."
Nice.
So that was a good Saturday morning.
And I mean, I'm assuming that was your daily driver.
Yeah, it was my daily driver for years and years and years and years. And then I got married. My wife drove it for a few years, and then eventually we had kids. So this was my son's truck for a few years. And then when my daughter turned 16 and she started to drive it, the steering was a little funny, the old, twin I-beam. So I convinced my wife, I said, we need to spend a little bit of money and make it safer so Kimberly could drive it. And then, then it just went out of control.
So that's how you were able to convince her to let you start spending money on it again.
Yeah.
You got to do it for the kids.
Yeah, make it safe for the daughter.
I love it. So tell me, what all have you done to it? Because now, I mean, it's very safe for your daughter. And I mean, this thing is gorgeous.
But nobody will drive it. So we put a TCI front end on it.
Okay.
And it has a Walton fabrication custom 4-link.
Nice.
And a Curry super heavy duty axle.
Is that a Terminator?
This is out of a Lightning.
Oh, nice.
So it has the 2-valve 5.4 supercharged with a 4R100 trans.
Tell me about the colors. I really love the color combo on this.
Thanks. The blue is a Honda color. Blue, atomic blue effect, and this is taffeta white, and the silver is alabaster silver.
I love it.
Hold on.
I love how you did the bed also by keeping it still steel, but then incorporating a little bit of wood into it. Oh wow!
So that's a it's Ron Francis wiring.
I love your
Seats
interior.
out of a 94 F-150. Cut back, cut down.
It's gorgeous. Thank you so much for showing it to us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And since you have one, and you told me you have another, might as well talk about that one.
Let's do that.
So what all is it?
So this is Exhumed. A friend of mine bought it out of a church in Fillmore, California. It used to be the church vehicle that everybody used to move with. It had a 302 in it and it overheated, and they just left it behind the church. So it sat dead for 11 years, and we brought it back to life.
Nice.
Classic Trucks magazine through Ford Performance. Ford Performance, when the crate motor came out, this is a 427 small block X427. Ford Performance gave it to Classic Trucks magazine. Classic Truck magazine selected this truck to do an install. So
wow.
A guy named Wes Drelshack helped us install that. And it was in Classic Trucks two issues for installing the X427.
That is really cool. And what kind of chassis is on this? Because this motor is set really far back.
So, shop in Santa Clarita, California called Outlaw Garage put the engine back 11 inches and down 9. Wow. So we autocross this.
Okay.
And we try to get it as close to 50-50 weight distribution as we can get. So that's why it's back so far.
Nice. Is it a lot of fun? Is it a lot of fun?
Yeah, it's a blast, yeah. It
collection.
Thanks.
Pretty much.
Thanks.
Rob, thank you for showing
Thank you.
it to
My
us.
pleasure. Thank you, Solomon.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so we've been having a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the footage and checking out the show. This place is always awesome, and if you guys can, make sure to smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section below which truck was your favorite, or what was your favorite at the whole show. For me, it would probably be, I would say that it would be that 32 Roadster truck with the twin turbos, with the headlights. This truck you guys can see right here. This thing is nuts. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.